music till the wick burns out.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Broke all the cages, no, I will sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
Turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Whoa, everything I touch turn cold. Need no introduction, 'cause they know Brit and Mo. I hit the lotto, my motto. Roll up gelato and throttle a couple models staccato who fucking brought up the bottles. I'm gone ham. This ain't even luck, all planned. Y'all know who the fucks I am. Burning bucks, smoke bands. Always been the MO since the start of this, and now I'm on a mission like I'm Artemis. Hey. We gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night.
battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption came.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like the first rush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride, catch some pillows in the Chevy. Slide a dolly, loaded and heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready.
Off we are for round number 1. Today we will be having the day 2 of our good old US state BGMI PUBG.
मैंने खा ली थी अपना थोड़ा सा ना
So we do have 16 team already dropped down. 2 players are already out. I wouldn't really consider them out if they haven't joined him in the first place. All the teams have landed on the map. Only 1 to 2 squad on the military base. It must also be stated that the zone will be closing out in the northern division. What that does mean over here is that the teams downside and outside the menu are going to have to come back in. Do you have a car? Well, they better. If they don't, that's going to be tough luck. Tough luck, buddy. It's going to be sad to see you go. But nonetheless, that is how it is, and that is how it shall be. Together we are, now in mind and body. So, let's see how they continue this jam. Squad 12. They have taken quite a beating. We do have plenty of people on the containers. It's good to see that they have reworked it all. Oh, Pedro! Oh, he's down and out. He's already been eliminated and dead already. Sleeps 3 players from this squad. It's going to be squad 12. Got out of position. He's taking damage. It's going to be Atrax. No weapon on him. And no healables either. It's not a good state to be in. Has to take cover. Better armor. But wouldn't really mean much if he doesn't have something to defend himself with. You can't punch an enemy and just, expect to win. You can't even expect to win a fight in punches. You're bringing a knife to a gunfight. And out he is.
So guys, hello, welcome आप सभी का दिल से स्वागत है हमारी आज की लाइव स्ट्रीम पे। क्या हाल है आप सभी के? आई होप सब एकदम बढ़िया होंगे। आज आप सभी का दिल से स्वागत है न्यू स्टेट प्रो लीग के डे 2 के
Atrax crawls away in despair, knowing full well that he is surrounded. He can only help but wait, and he will not survive apparently.
पहली अर्ली फाइट्स हमें यहाँ पर देखने को मिल चुके हैं टीम ऑफ सीजन में। सो लेट्स सी, देखते हैं फिलहाल सामने चेमिन स्पोर्ट्स में यहाँ पर देखने को मिलेंगे खेलते हुए। आज तो काफी अच्छा मेरे ख्याल से परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिलने वाली है हर टीम की तरफ से। कल जैसा हुआ था मेरे ख्याल से आज उससे बेहतर परफॉर्मेंस हमें देखने को मिल सकती है। लेट्स सी, देखते हैं फिलहाल आज हमें किस तरीके से एक्शन में देखने को मिलने वाली है सारी टीम्स। आई होप सो आज हमें एक वेल परफॉर्मेंस देखने को मिलने वाली है सारी की सारी टीम्स की तरफ से। जिस तरीके से कल सारी टीम्स खेले थे आज उससे कहीं ज्यादा दुगना बेहतर प्रदर्शन हमें देखने को मिल सकता है। सो क्या कहते हो खालिद इस बारे में?
Giving us a fight because we did see squad one yesterday in yesterday's game. Plenty of insane plays from them, those team gods, and also from team 8. I gotta say, my favorite team has to be team 8, and the favorite player has to be ESnxCloud. Just for the fact that in the second game, this mad lad went on a Mexican shootout in a 1v4 scenario and won. He won. If you don't really know, I would suggest you go back to that video and have a good look. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also continue to follow our channel because we do upload on a weekly, perhaps even a monthly basis. So keep an eye out for that as well. Seemingly, players have started to get their hands on vehicles. A Porsche, Vexa, electric cars, anything will be better than running on land by your own 2 feet. Mode of transportation will, of course, be very crucial since the ring is going to be on the northern dimension area. And that's pretty far. Check out on land, on foot, it's going to be a guaranteed kill. However, if you were to be in a vehicle, you have that proof of armor and faster speed. And it must be stated, I cannot stress enough, speed matters, movement matters, because it's not just about being weak and being able to move fast. No. You get to choose your fight. You get to choose who you want to fight when you have high speed. You can flank enemies easily. You can also dodge the shots easily. That's why I do consider speed to be one of the most important factors when it comes to combat. The difference between a 5 HP player who cannot move or is very slow and a 5 HP player who has very fast speed. It's a big deal. So the slow player cannot really do anything and he's bound to die, but a fast player, he can dodge bullets. Skill ceiling increases. Out in the distance, squad 6, which is going to be insane Kirk Gravy. Love this guy as well. He goes with grenade shots. You gotta see his grenade kills as well last night. Oh my dear lord, this man was insane. Took like 48 grenades, bounced off walls,
अच्छी शिफ्ट मारी है मिलिट्री बेस एंड पूरा का पूरा आइलैंड जोन के बाहर है साइड के बाहर जिनकी साइड से
they're getting everyone
के अंदर तो है बट मेरे ख्याल से नेक्स्ट जोन में नहीं रहने वाले सेवन की साइड से सेंटर ऑफ द जोन देख सकते हैं बट सेवन के अंदर अभी कोई भी नहीं हमें देखने को मिलेगा से देखते फिलहाल सेवन को सबसे पहले कौन ग्रैब करेगा यहां पर ये देखने वाली एक बात रहेगी बट बाकी तो अभी हमें देखने को मिल सकता है कि पेशेंस काफी ज्यादा मिलने वाले हैं तो यहां पर मेरे ख्याल से
and I will again repeat what the total strategy is. Total strategy is simply you just sit down on one area and don't move. I'm not even kidding. That's how it is. That's just how the turtle strategy goes.
Okay, I think so. यहाँ पे बाकी players यहाँ पे जो आपने बात कही है वो कॉन्ट्रैक्ट के साथ यहाँ पे शायद
The only way you could win over turtle strategy is if you, of course, have better gear. Which is why games such as Apex Legends have found a good solution to it, in which if you try to go for the turtle strat, you will be left out with low-level equipment, meaning you are guaranteed to die in the end fight. It encourages combat. That's the balance we haven't really found in many games. For New State, there have been a lot of changes. We have seen new vehicles, new textures, new weaponry, equipment. Oh, what's this? Squad 4 has just spotted Squad 10. They can't really do anything though. They're all looking at each other. Seemingly, this is going to be a roadside derby as we do see Squad number 4 moving in to position. They have seen each other, but they refuse to make contact. They'll just move their own merry ways, knowing full well that this is not a fight they want to take. They had a wingman, 2 vehicles and 2 wingmans on the side, and the could have gone for a fight. However, that's not the case. So they'll be disappearing. Alexa, this is very sad. Play Despacito.
अभी क्लाउड ई-स्पोर्ट्स की रोटेशन जैसे कि हमें देखने को मिल रही है इसी तरीके से टीम्स की रोटेशन हमें देखने को मिलेंगे.
Can't believe they actually did that. Anywho, it's got to be a good meme reference to see you again, as we did see Squad 4 and Squad 10 moving and splitting against each other as they all were in the vehicle. So couldn't really shoot. It was a good bonding moment, I'd say. Saw each other but couldn't shoot. So like, yep, you go your way, I'll go my way. I'll see you in the end. Sure thing, buddy. Squad 2 has spotted Squad 4. We refuse to shoot them though because they are on a vehicle and knowing full well that they are understaffed and underprepared. They will not be taking this fight. Squad 4 will of course be scouting. They should be inside the zone. It's Rozak right now, I believe. Yes. Another good addition to New State, I believe, personally, is the destructible environment. As we do see, these fences can be destroyed by vehicles and other heavy material or even explosive, but not by a player. And oh my dear Lord, did someone see Slime? Slimy, come on, man, you can't do this. You can't do that with a Volvo. You can't go for a 2. That's not a wheelie. You can't do wheelie on a full-tired vehicle. Come on. See, I was just going back 5 to 10 seconds. That man tried to walk on 2 wheels. Circle that derby, I say. Squad 4, isolated from the rest of the map, will decide to calm down as smokes available for them and couple of utilities, which should be more than enough if they happen to want to snuff out opponents. There's the sound of the care package landing in, pretty strong, pretty steady. Be advised, if you stand behind it, you might die, and we all know you don't want to be on that receiving end. Revive does come in for Enigma. 51 plays live, 15 teams remaining. We have hit the 10-minute mark. First phase is about to end very soon. By phase 7, the chaos should begin. 2 squads currently outside the zone. Squad 6 at the border of it. That's Insane Heart deposing his dominance. You can never ever go wrong with that. Insane Heart now in the vehicle, moving out. Squad 14 is also out in the distance. He seems to be taking damage, though. So that's going to be Sam Grims with an SMG and a LMG in the building, but his whereabouts are not known to Squad 6. It's going to be a quick drive-by. Very risky. This is very, very risky for Insane Heart because he's got out of position and he's not close to his allies. If he does get shot out, there's no way he's recovering from that 4-man ambush. Well, they chose not to, I believe. Try to scout out the location, see if there's any fire that they go third party. And Miner, excuse me, on the other side of the map, just getting kills on the pop feed. Now, Insane Heart does seem to be paranoid of these apartments, trying to honk. Come on, my guys. I know you're here. I got milkshakes, so just come to the front yard, please. That's the zone. Sees it. Should be back in the zone, no issues. Now he will keep an eye out, knowing full well that the opponent also has to make a move if they do not wish to die outside the zone. Now, this is only phase 1, so it shouldn't hurt too much. However, it doesn't really hurt to stay and keep watch. That's Insane Heart moving in. Now has a good view of the area. Did not choose to pursue. Dear Lord, please be fine. Insane Heart, please. I beg you. I beg you. I think that man's in the water. He's probably in the water. Squad 14, however, who have just survived the walk-in. The element of surprise matters in New State and any other BGMI engine-featured game because of the low time to kill. First shots could also be the last shot. Not to mention, Squad 14 has 3 players as opposed to 4. We'll, of course, go and pick them up. Taxi service. Wrong door, buddy. There you are. Wrong window, buddy. There he is. Now, they will be taking the bridge. Of course, Squad 14 Sam Grims. He did see the opponent moving from the other side of that town, meaning that he's going to be keeping camp. So this is going to be a good decision. However, out of the cold distance, I believe that's another squad. Yes, it is. It's Squad 12. Oh, they've made contact. They know that they're here. There's the shots. They're going to go for the shots. They're going for a rolling derby. That Rahul, is he going to survive? He's out. Rahul goes out and down. Oh, they're going to go for him. It's a feasting party. It's a hunting party. Coming in hot. Rahul doesn't seem like he'll get back up in time. Kobe. Grenade goes out. Ready for the bomb yard. And there's Squad 16. There's a hit to the damage. The wrong guy took the damage. Aiming for Rahul, but hit the other guy. Seemingly both survived. No, Rahul's down. Rahul's out. Rahul is dead. Squad 14 is unaware of it though. Yashub, you're in the waters. It is good to see an engine upgrade with dynamic smoke. Another one to conceal the vehicle. Spot 14. Now, if you are wondering why they are trying to run all the way to that side of the map, I don't know. I would tell you why they're doing it. I do not know. This is insane. I believe they're thinking that Rahul is still alive. However, the name didn't really pop up on the kill feed, which is strange. So they don't know if he's alive or dead, but I believe they should just move so far. Right now, please, pretty please. That's an explosion. That's not a good sign. Oh my dear Lord. Squad 2, 10, and 14 are here. He's taking a lot of damage. Going to be Kakarot. Armed with a Scorpion and an AR. Doesn't have a wingman to shoot. Takes cover with his allies. Macro Speed will not die today. As they all take cover and heal up. Trying to keep an eye over that horizon, knowing full well there is bound to be opponents. Everyone's back in action. Can go for the revive. Ooh, Squad 12. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Phase 2 has begun. The damage. They'll now begin to feel the damage chip away at their HP bar. Can sustain with bandages. However, as soon as Phase 3 begins, that bandage surplus is going to seem pretty short. Squad 14. And the vehicle currently trying to catch up to the zone. Should make it in time. Oh, the haze are destructible as well. They really have made an improvement. Now, just let us cut trees and destroy houses and we'll consider it a day. We still have 13 teams remaining and 44 players live. That's just 3 squads down. The unfortunate players who fell down to the ring. If you feel or taste metal in the air, you're probably outside the ring. If you feel your health moving down, you're probably outside the ring. At the same time, if you feel like someone shot it in your face and everything is green, you're in a gas grenade, gas smoke. So just not be there. That's a good choice. Squad 4, there's going to be C, Cypher, Slimy, Gravity, and Balu. Try to hold hostage and to hold their ground on the corner of this map, making sure that they don't get flanked and keeping their eyes out. Paranoia fills the blood as he stays in the open. This is another reason why using the corner strategy is very useful. Corner strategy is when you just stick to the circle and move in with the circle, because that way you only have to focus forward as opposed to watching all 4 directions. It is, however, not without its flaws, because if you get caught in a choke point such as a bridge or an apartment, the only way out is through one direction, and if there's one player in that one direction, he can just mow you down easily. And Gravity, please tell me you have a driving license. That man, I fear for his passengers. Envy seems to be spotted. He has. Cypher will have the opening shots from him. Aims downsides, ready for the shots. Here he goes for the Hellfire. 50% HP, and he will go down. A few headshots and a couple of body shots, and that sealed the deal now. Envy is down but not out. So good work is a good bait for his team. At the same time, Cypher with an S will be moving and closing in on his position. That's a grenade. That secret deal. I'm pretty sure Cypher's probably cussing his teammate for having thrown the grenade while he was going to go check him out. The bullshit. You have a good teammate. Love him. They'll get the job done, but also risk your life in it. So never a boring day. Never uneventful. We got 5 squads on the zone. The rest outside. Does have to be pointed out that. Oh, Jerry's right next to him. Hey, you got shots coming. He hasn't seen him exit the vehicle. Goes for shots. Just barely makes it. Apparently not. His teammates should come in for the action. Yasho out for the count. Persa goes for the revive while Roche covers them with smoke. The battlefield has begun to take shape. Squad 11. An unfaithful encounter. Sonic is also down. They are going to have to go for the revive on this guy. However, the flank has already begun to come in. Squad 11 is only one man down. HP back on track. Revenant has spotted them. This is not a good position for squad number 7, as we do see them fall down. Squad 2, 1 by 1. They all go down. 11 is already eliminated. 3v1 now. Squad 11. And they're all down. They're all dead. They're dead. Just one man remains, and he's already engaging with squad 7. Armed with only a grenade. Oh, where that came from. All right, and we will be seeing grenades to clear out the room, as we do see him try to make the run for it. Will he make it? Squad 11 had a good push, but last man standing. There's 13 teams alive. Borajput makes run for it. Go for the vehicle. It's very risky, however. Smoke comes in. Got an AR to keep him company. Doesn't really see anyone on the horizon. It must be stated that he's the only player alive right now from his squad. So there's adrenaline running through his blood. And there's a molly, but he survived just barely. He's on fire. They're gonna drop and roll. Stop, drop, and roll. Another molly. This man's gonna burn alive. 13 HP, 3 HP, and he will go out, burnt to a crisp. It's gonna be RGE Cobra. I love Cobra. He's also the last man standing in yesterday's final match. Didn't really survive it, but he came out unscathed from a firefight. And hijack, not the best place to be in, as we do see him and his ally take a direct U-turn as soon as they make contact. Spots the opponent. Passing positions. Over the horizon, left clicking it out, and with 10 HP will take the opponent down. Has to go for the heal though. They're squad 5 currently fighting squad 3 on the derby. Out in the goal distance, this is a squad 10 spotted. Did squad 5 not see squad 10? I don't believe they did. If there is a voice above that dictates the survival of squad 10, I do not hear it, because their luck is down bad. There are only 3 players, however, they seem to be running for the corner. Oh, they're going for the corner strategy. That's going to be squad 10. Is Gravity underwater, or is that an audio glitch? I feel like he's underwater. At the same time, I don't want to believe he's underwater. Right, so I think he's got water filled in his ears. Probably should get him out. It's a bit of an audio bug from him. Out he is. Yash on the other hand has clean ears. Always remember to use cutie boys and girls, fellas out there, boys, girls, everyone who's watching the stream, and even if you're not watching the stream, always clean your ears, please. When you're going for a flight, when you're going for aviation, underwater, under ground digging or anything, keep your ears clean. It's not enough to keep your face clean. Your ears should be clean too, because as you can face some enemy forward, but as soon as you show your ears, they better be clean. Team Enigma over here having to face forward and run, and alas, I had an explosion. It's going to be unknown. Down and out. As Enigma Dot tries to barely make out of it, zigzagging his way through. Sting like a beaver. Run like a bee. Or was it the other way around? I believe. Oh, no. Enigma Dot. He has no ammo. Enigma has only 1 clip. That's 30 bullets. And he's the only man alive in his squad. Poor guy. He's hoping he survives. What's that sound? What's that sound? That's the sound of death. As Enigma Dot with his only remaining magazine, and I cannot stress this enough. He only has 1 magazine left on his card, which is his AR. No pistols. Just a Tommy gun with him. Now, Dagger was down. Cobra and Moose are alive. They have 11 finishes. It's going to be squad 11 with 11 kills under their belt. Nice parking, buddy. That's Enigma Daunt, the only player standing. This man refuses to die. He's been shot, though. 24 HP. Will he make it? I have my doubts. Shots coming in on his general direction. Enigma is 1 HP away. As for Cobra. Oh, is that squad 3? Squad 3 and squad 5. They're underwater. They're all surviving. Oh, this is brilliant. Oh, Enigma sees squad 3, but squad 3 does not know Enigma's over here. They both know they're underwater, but they can't do anything about it. They just cannot. Now, Enigma, of course, I believe he has been seen. Squad 7 have come to pursue him. Oh, they did not see him. Squad 3. BB Ranger. Cobra's down. They're going to be scuba divers. This is ingenious. They see Enigma. They see him. Squad 3 has eyes on Enigma. But the squad 7 is also eliminated. 3 of them down. They'll all die. They'll all go down. Squad 7, the hunters, they're dead. As for BB and Enigma, they're both just unfortunate passerbys running from the same predator, but stuck in a place they cannot interact in. Squad 14 trying to rain heavy on that team. There's going to be squad 4 taking multiple bullets on their vehicle. Damage given 140 to the wall. Hit your shots, buddy. Come on. Squad 3 and squad 5. It's going to be Enigma and BB packing a truce. Do not engage in battle as of yet. Oh, this is hilarious. I can't believe my eyes. Someone please gouged him out. I'm surprised Enigma's still alive. I managed to come this far. Gravity took some damage. Knows that there's enemy close by. Gone. Squad 1, 5 finishes. Spots Japan goes for the shots. Plenty of damage on him. No head taps though, so that's not going to be a down. Do keep an eye out for the constant point tables that we will be showing. Team guards. That's it, man. Gunshots being fired everywhere from every single direction. Scott Sitman rolling his way. Now you're probably wondering, but why isn't God's Hitman just walking his way to the other window? Well, see, there's your problem. You need to think like a pro player. If you roll, you don't make any feet sounds. Feet sounds are when you put your feet, when you use your feet. But this man is not using his feet. He's using his entire body. Rolling is better than walking, boys. Remember that. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Squad 1, 14, 11, and 15. We got 6 teams alive right now. 3 all engaged in battle. There's the care package for squad 4. Good eagle eye view of the battlefield to show us of how this match may go. And it begins as a hellfire. Kakarot, having taken a lot of shots, only 15 HP, has to find cover and heal up ASAP. There's the opponents. The HP region is coming in, but not going to be good enough. Marcus Percy throwing grenades. Kobe. Confirm it. He got 2 of them. Oh my dear Lord. This man, 1 grenade, 2 kills. Zone's coming. This is going to hit like a sledgehammer. There's a lot of damage. They got to keep moving. At the same time, they can't keep their heads up. God's Cobra sprays through that smoke and gets a kill. That's going to be 13 finishes for squad 1. Squad 7 also had a lot of kills on them. However, they were eliminated a bit too soon, I'd say. We all make mistakes in the heat of passion. Johnny Boy, that's going to be squad 7 eliminated, thinking they could get the kill when they themselves were the target. Squad 4. We spotted one to the north. Tries to go for a spray. Having these portable covers is also very nice. So I'm really digging the new additions we have to New State. It's then entirely different, a complete new approach to this battle. Here we have it, boys. Last 5 squads, 12 players alive. Some of these may die, but that is a sacrifice I am willing to make to find. Oh, baby, that's gonna hurt. Gods Rexy found out the last player from squad 16, and with nowhere to go, he was dead. That's the, oh my dear God, this squad guards, they outright slaughtered the first match in yesterday's first game, and they're doing it again right now. We are half an hour into it. From squad 6 drive, it's also taking a lot of damage from outside the zone. Oh no, Divine, what are you doing? Will he heal in time? He will. However, he's got to keep it on. Only got eight healables left. No point in slacking. This is the 8th phase. This is when it begins to hurt a lot. He's probably gonna die outside the zone, but he's happy to survive right until another squad dies out. Only 2 teams left. It's only Gods versus him. Gods don't know where he is. They know a general direction. Oh, they do. Oh, he's dead. He dead. Squad 1 with 18 finishes. They're ready. And here he is. Oh, the salt. Gods Hitman, knowing full well that they've won this, decides to dance it off for the viewers as his teammates do all the work for him. And he's right on the rooftop nonetheless. God, the salt on this man. God's Hitman. Please have mercy. Divine refuses to die for some reason. He actually took him down, but he won't survive. This will be GG. Squad 1 is going to be your champion. Oh, goody two shoes. 19 finishes. The identical score. This was divine. I must say. From insane divine, that's going to be team 6 on 2nd position. Team 1 is of course going to be Gods. Divine, that mad lad, he refused to die. That man refuses to die. I'm gonna give him the title of a survivor. On 3rd position, going to be CE, Team 4. Uncertain of their action. Team 10, of course, went out a bit too early. I would say, nonetheless, that's going to be the top 4 teams. I would, however, say Squad 7 had a good thing going, team number 7, but the over-aggression they put in, especially by Cobra, left them in a bad position, and they are at the 10th spot right now with 11 finish under their belt. Could have been better. Nonetheless, they did really nice. So this has been the first match for today. We shall be seeing you for the next one very soon. Don't forget to just stick around, subscribe, like the video, share it if you can, and we'll see you soon for the next one. So stay tuned. Peace out.
Inside my own world of make-believe, kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Eat faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. my pockets. Count 'em like the 4-leaf clovers in my locket. Untied laces, yeah. Just tripping on daydreams. Got dirty little lullabies playing on repeat. Might as well just ride around the nursery and count sheep.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Broke all the cages, no, I will sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty.
Turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Whoa, everything I touch turn cold. Need no introduction, 'cause they know Brit and Mo, I hit the lotto, my motto. Roll up gelato and throttle a couple models staccato who fucking brought up the bottles. I'm gone ham. This ain't even luck, all planned. Y'all know who the fucks I am. Burning bucks, smoke bands. Always been the MO since the start of this, and now I'm on a mission like I'm Artemis. Hey, we gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night.
Someone told me better change, no, some things never change, never change. You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. Oh, you break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption never came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread with the angels. Fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption came.
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like the first rush when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride, get some pillows in the Chevy. Slide a dolly, loaded and heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with you steady. Open for plans tonight. Lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology. Yeah, it won't be over till the fat lady sings. I owe you a trip cause me and you, we got a thing. My sunshine state, hair curly like a string. Just a big ol' ooh, smile, that's about all you gotta bring. So enjoy the ride, got some pillows in the Chevy. Slide a dolly, loaded and heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with you steady. Open for plans tonight. Lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology. Самолет несет меня, будто в кулаке зажав великан. В иллюминаторе земля. Самолет несет меня, большой стальной великан. В иллюминаторе земля. Open for plans tonight. Lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find.
brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open in half just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony. Find me in the corner of the room, not ready high. Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. No alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, hold tight. Chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
Off we are for the first match. No, once again, actually the second match to be more precise. This one, however, is going to be quite tricky because we have, of course, shifted our focus to another map. That side, we should be seeing some new tactics being put out. Hopefully, this plays off as intended. The teams have begun to scatter themselves across the board. Considering how late squad 11 has dropped down, they should have themselves a good niche area in the corner of the map. The other side, it's not about the loot that they gain, but how much they can make out of what they already have. And at the moment, no one has anything. Squad number 9 has already landed, so it's number 1, 12, and 15. Number 1 was out the door first, and they might just be the first one to be in the grid. As we do see God's Hitman, the man who was dancing on the grave in the last match, scuffled across the board, hidden from plain sight, far away from his squad. What's Hitman doing? However, we also noticed that squad number 3 is currently on the northwest. Never eat. That's going to be northeast over here. Squad number 9, only one member. In fact, new factory. Plenty of. Oh, there we have it. The first cycle will be taking place on the right side of the map. Bottom right to be more exact. Closing right exactly at squad number 4, which is going to be pretty good for Cypher and his squad. Seemingly so. Squad 11. Currently prepared for whatever's to come. We have a foggy environment. The graphics are really top notch, I must admit. Seems like autumn's in full swing. Yeah, sure. But Revenant. Excellent event. Moving in. Believe the whole squad's in here. They will be needing more loot, so I'm going to make a quick stop, perhaps. Yes, they will. Off he goes. Yashu moving into the site. I'm trying to clear out the building. There is no sign of another player. It's a Victor in hand. Plenty of good damage at DPS. Also pretty fine. SMGs, of course, are really great for medium to close range engagement. For long range, however, you gotta hit those headshots, and even then, so it's not entirely guaranteed that you do get the kill. AR, of course, are going to be the go-to weaponry for any and all scenarios. Just picked up a hit. That's it. Okay, Yashu just prevented that Tico pill came out. These two will, of course, head down to another area to loot and be more efficient with their approach. While the last member from their squad, which is going to be Rajput, no, not Rajput, it's going to be L Event. Injection, that's going to be Injection. Their last member will find his own vehicle. So, splitting the members in 4 different teams for covering a wide area is a much more efficient and, I'd say, well-mannered way of looting. It's like a net. You shoot a bullet in the pond, you only shoot one fish. If you were to throw a net, however, you will catch plenty of fish. And that's the approach when it comes to looting. You want your squad members to be spread out, loot 4 to 5 buildings at the same time. Granted, if there is someone camping, you would be shot and would not be the best decision. However, the audit queue should allow for early oncoming. But you know, if there is indeed anyone in the house, for now, in shadow will load out. Got a good backpack, limited armor, covers all the vitals of the body. Another thing I never understood about the armor is why it does not cover the front area. It does not cover the heart, the lungs, or the kidneys. We consider them non-essentials, I believe. Level 3 armor, however, does seem to work. It scores just fine. Level 3 helmets also, God, goodness gracious, are perfect. Crossbows, still pretty redundant, aren't really that good. Insane heart over here with a deal, I believe, or gold. That's a deal. Threw it out, doesn't really need it. Looking for a better weaponry. No weapons on site. Man in his eyes, looting as much as they can. Hey, had his hands on a vehicle. It's alright, got 2 weapons now. 2 ARs to be more specific. It's not a pretty good deal. Another trick that we haven't really seen much of being used over here is the switching, the dual switches. So quick switch, for those who do not know, is where you shoot empty, then you switch your weapon and you shoot again. What this means is you will be reducing the times, you'll be increasing the amount of time it takes to reload. At the same time, you'll also be increasing the amount of time you can keep enemies suppressed by suppressing fire. So instead of firing 30 bullets from one gun, you buy 60 bullets from 2 guns, and then you reload them separately while you're in cover. Or of course, you can also go for the usual approach. For recon classes and much more aggressive players, it's going to be a sniper rifle and an AR, because they tend to be a bit far away from their allies after all. For close range specters, we got vectors, SMGs, and shotguns for people who want to be the detonators or the juggernauts. We got the unautomatic fast runners, which is the SMG pistols or any sort of other utility weapon. Need to see more of them. Suspicious. Still trying to loot as much as they can. We also have better animations in new state. Also, the graphics on par, top tier, must say. Not every device can support it, but at the same time, not every device must. We as human generations have moved on and forward to have better devices and better access to, even better gear. What it does mean is that we'll be seeing a upgrade in games all across the board. New state with new maps, new lightning features, And new weather features as well. It's quite a feast to look at. I'm really loving the smooth animations they've casted upon these characters, though. You can never go wrong with those. Squad number 4, CE, believe. So for vehicle. Carefully. Squad number 3, BBO down. And his squad looting as much as they can right now in the early phase of the match. They have stopped in a pretty unpopulated area. However, there should be plenty of loot since it is a cityscape after all. For squad number 1, which is going to be Gods, they did win the last game and they may just win this one with 19 kills on their belt. They are probably, and most specifically, the most scariest and most dominating team in the game so far. Yesterday on the first game, they got 19 kills, and so did they this time. Oh, English hijack got him. Enigma so close to that hit over there. Has to be pretty careful not to give away his position. Knows the opponent's pretty low, however, not sure how low. Enigma, unknown, one of his members is down. Haji's going to be one of the only few members remaining. Around Sim, squad 7 currently running through it. Oh, this is a deja vu scenario. Remember Enigma and squad 7? How squad 7 tried to run after Enigma and couldn't really find him. And got wiped out. Well, this is their revenge. They've come for them early, I believe. Enigma hiding here. Oh, he's just slow. They're playing with their prey right now. Pick the party up. Not sure what he'll do. They are going for it. They know the guy. They know it's them. They're well aware it's the same guy who ruined their entire match, and they're running circles around him. This is a ceremony. Are they gonna beat him? They are beating him with a frying pan, spanking him. Enigma died out. He couldn't bear to see what happened. So that's a good revenge story right there. Oh, goodness gracious. There is a moment like these that we live for. A moment like these that just brighten up my day. The player base never ceases to entertain. Irishi being revived over here. The helipad will drop him off. Off he is with his ally. Squad 8 has the entire town under their custody. Also the board of the ring, so shouldn't have too much of an issue rotating. As we made sure that they have equipment ready for him, however. You don't want to die out early now, would you? CE Cypher still ready and moving in. Has his hands held on a vehicle right now. Carefully so, not to mention he has also with him his ally in 2 different vehicles, trying to make sure that they are spread across in these 2 different directions. If any enemy does try to cross him on the middle, they will of course take care of him and eliminate him as needed. Squad 11, however, has one of the members right beside him, so it's going to be squad 4 is going to be sandwiched. Insane Heart over here with his allies, of course, on the high end, on the high ground. Try to recover as much as they can. That vehicle's gone. Yeah, then he's not going to get that one back. Gets his ally to pick her up. Running circles again. Gets back on track. Up he goes onto the hill. And from here on out, it's just going to be a question of who can spot who. Squad number 6 has the eyes out with the sniper rifle. Should be advantageous to them. Times 8 scope on it. Oh, they do see a vehicle. Time to see what they can make of it. Oh, he hit him for 9. Looking to see if he can get more shots, and not clearly though. All right, everyone has a vehicle on them. Raking, not the best driver, but he makes do. Spotted the opponents behind them. Taking damage. It's going to be a derby. Carefully so. They're after him. He'll come in. In the warehouse, they will be defending this position with all that they have. And all that they have got. Process. Sports opponent is going to be Team Insane. We'll go for the heal up first. In close quarter engagement, Grosh couldn't really make the cut. He will bite the dust. And Curvy here as well. Trying to get the shot and he couldn't get it. And he's on a spree right now. Curvy's even 2 kills under his belt. And Sonic has the support. This is ferocious. Ferocity, the only member remaining. Curvy knows he's here somewhere. He's healed up. Hand grenade ready. Doesn't see him in time. Will he go for it? He does indeed, and gets a shot, and that's 1 man down. 3 more remain. Pretty low on HP though. Has to cover. Divine going for the right choice and reviving Cravey. Oh, that's a grenade. He's gonna go for Kobe. Spots him. A bit too late though. The live grenade falls and just explodes. However, he survives in time. Kovacsy will get the revive. Insane to Divine will, of course, be going for the revive on this one. Had a good thing going from the opponent's squad. However, the over-pushing and the overindulgence in battling Kovacsy resulted in their demise. Not the best choice. RGE Cobra and his team, having spotted multiple squads, are uncertain who's with who. But they are taking shots indeed. Bit of a quiet moment. Lay down. Making sure that he can get away with whatever they have planned right now. This is very cool. There's a K package right above them on their way. Squad 7, having eliminated Enigma, will now look for the next spray. As for squad number 1, Hitman is getting a revive. The revive comes in. He will be landing on the ground. Insane Heart is already down, seemingly been shot through a sniper rifle. Not a headshot though, so he did become the lucky one and survive. Headshots can often, and well, they do, result in an insta-kill. And I'm talking out, not down, but not out scenario. I'm talking completely eliminated out. A rare case, unless you have the care package weaponry in BGMI and PUBG. In New State, however, it has been reworked, I believe. So it is yet to be seen. Insane Flash, having taken shots on his vehicle, has to carefully allow for his teammates to make a rotation. Spots the enemy in the distance, knows full well of their location, and they have their eyes locked on the target. It's going to be squad number 6 with 3 kills under the belt, looking for their final opponents. The next fight. Who will it be against? Where will it be? DRXSJ from squad number 9, having signed a death warrant after having attacked squad number 7, will pay dearly. Says the opponent, gets the shot, and is taking a lot of shots in though. Got to be careful with that one. It's going to be long range fight. Both teams trying to spare shots. 20 HP, has to go for the heal. What does he have in mind? Heal comes in. There's an enemy in the cold distance up in the sky. And DR has just the right equipment to take him out. Not a sniper rifle, but a long-range AR. Oh, this is big. Hector has his eye on both of them. He's moving away from him, though. to gather a third guy. Not going to be making a U-turn as of yet. Does now to pick up the last man. The 3 players live and 14 teams ready. See Gravity coming close, coming awfully close to squad 14. Way more than what he would be comfortable with. Spotted one opponent, knows full well there's a whole squad in there. Has to haul ass back to his safe zone. Careful as well. Little does he know that there's more of him over there. See Balu. Oh no, Balu will be making engagement with squad 16 though. Squad 4 caught off guard. Not the best luck, as they have been spotted between 3 different squads. Out for flash. Killing his vehicle. Making rotations. He sends Shadow. Now, squad number 16 doesn't really have a lot of kills. They have 1 kill under them, and I do believe that it was one part of the many. So, could be a third party. Hertz hears the shots out in the distance. Tries to put a few shots in. Doesn't really get any hit. So, they head over there. No, has not been spotted yet. Sees dead, and he has been spotted now, but put plenty of damage. Put one on the brim of death, and the other slightly wounded. The map has plenty of open area. At the same time, it has cover where it is required the most. So if you're out in the open, you're good cannon fodder for snipers. One of the things I like about this map is, of course, the sniper fights we have very often. You could be in cover and fighting another map in another town. You're looking at cemetery. No opponents to be seen there yet. Quality as well, moving. Doesn't see anyone. Squad 16. Makes contact with 10. Got him down now. Marcos has been eliminated. So has been took Hector. NRC and Sidrook will be the one doing all of this. Kakarot is going to be one of the only 2 players remaining on squad number 10. He has to make a discount though. They have no kills. The point stable is not looking good. Destroys the door. Making sure no one enters the site. As he does go back to healing. Squad 16 are breeding down the next spots. No one over there. The right next door doesn't see him. Spots him, but has been eliminated. Now they're gonna go. It's gonna be squad 10 eliminated, dead to rights. We'll see you for the next game, I believe. Squad 10. He lived a long and good life. Darko Whitey. Still available. This squad running rampant. We are 20 minutes in and zone has already begun to shrink to its absolute limit. This is phase 4 right now. Granted, this is a smaller map, so that is to be expected. Off a flash. Knows there's bound to be enemies over there. The firefight has been heard by Flash. Relaying the information to his team. He makes sure that he is available for the fight. Catch the ride on his way out. The RC. And they're ready to roll. Will they be moving for squad 16 or will they be engaging with another squad? Unable to tell. We have 13 teams left and there are shots being shot directly at him. Came in from squad 11. So yes, it is from squad 16. Levent saw the opponent. Grenades right here, though. Knows there's bound to be a grenade over there. Spots another gun on the backstop. Gets a shot in. Down and gone in. Finisher couldn't get the finisher in. So he survives. It's going to be a show. Go for the revive on events. Eliminate him as well. And we has a grenade. This could be big. Survives that one, luckily enough. And he's going for a pretty risky push over here. Saw them both. One down, another one. Could he get it? Apparently not. It's going to be GG's for his team. Squad 16 is eliminated and will not be seeing a revive happen right now. Squad 11, yeah, sure. Well played from him. Is, however, on phase 4, so they got a haul right now. They really got to keep moving. The zone is chipping away at their HP slowly and certainly. From Team Gods, they are on a roll right now. Squad number 1 is already killing, as we do see it on the kill feed. Team 11, Yesho and Bo. Looking for a detour. There's 3 in the vehicle. Got a heal. Another thing that they really need to be sure of is that they are not found. Because they're very, very vulnerable right now. So if a sniper or a grenade or even a AR member or even someone with an LMG was to find them, they would be in trouble knee deep. 11 squads left, 33 players alive, 32 now. Squad 9 back home with the boys. As we do hear shots fire in the distance, Squad 9 will of course be camping this location, making sure that they are alive for when the final fight occurs. Squad 6, Insane Curvy. Grenades ready. He's cooking it. Let's see how this goes. And there's not one but 2 of them. Explosion comes in, no damage. Second explosion still awaiting. Still no damage. Smokes and gases are deployed. Squad 6 has the high ground. 13 is engaging and battling them for it. Squad number 9, however, are in the house safe and sound. The vehicles are going to be... The vehicles are going to be useless now. They can't use them anymore. This seems promising for squad number 6. Team 1 is still alive though. And kicking. Rishi trying to get the shots and saw the opponent in the vehicle coming pretty close for comfort now. Not 1 but 2. And now 3. They need to get the kill. With only 2 kills on them. Phase 5 has already begun. We will be disabling the vehicle, rendering it obsolete and useless. There's the zone. Next zone has been spotted. It's going to move south more and more. Bit of an open area, not the best place. However, squad number 4 has good cover on him. 19's alive and only 23 players left. One by one, we see the kills pop up in the pop feed. Keeping an eye on it, we do see that there's a firefight chaos happening. And everyone has eye on this one man right above the sky. That's going to be EW Void, who has been eliminated again. Can't go for a revival in such an enclosed space. Insane Heart. We see another revive, I believe. Let's see Cypher. Flash again going for the shots. They have spotted the opponent. Synart almost fell over there. Made sure to disable the vehicle. Saw him, knowing full well that that vehicle is doing fine. He has to take care of it before they do rotate. Score number 8. Relo's coming. Insane Divine is taking a lot of damage. He will go down as well. On his backside, his allies sure have him covered though. Just has to get a revive in. That is if squad it allows. Because it's already 2 players down. 2 players remaining. Oh, number 9. That's a grenade. Or smoke perhaps. It's a grenade. It's 1 man down already. They're coming up pretty strong. 1 man already down. Taking care of 2 more players remain. Insane. Flash on his backside is going to be Yashu. He will be eliminated. However, Yashu has to face another enemy now. Only 4 teams remaining and 9 players alive. So far, team number 9 and 4 seem to be the most promising ones. While 9 and 14 battled out over here. Is that what? Squad 13 is alive? And kicking. He's made it. Somewhere from the corner. He made it in. Oh, Verdi, my sweet little summer child. You overcooked the grenade. And it bit you back. That's a sad way to go. Squad 4 seems to be in the best position. However, they're going to have to make the rotation now. They have the manpower to take it back. Yes. However, it's only 2 teams now. It's a 2v4. And squad 4 has to come to 14. So, how will this go? Where will this be? Time will tell. They are running through the open grounds. Yashu and Daku. Daku's already down though. It just leaves Yashu. There's the only player left. In a 4v1. This man has to make sure that he lives long enough to go for the revive or even perhaps get a kill. They are pushing on him from all directions. Spots one. Gets him. And he will go out with a grenade. We're seeing a lot of grenade kills. That was actually pretty nice. So this has been game 2. Squad 4, of course, camped out for most of the game. How the turtle strategy did work in their favor after having looted most of the part. They did not lose a single team member, which is great. 11 kills on the belt, also a pretty big feat. On number 2, we have team number 14 with Sam Graham, Daku, and Yashu. On number 3, we have DR. Number 4 will, of course, be Dub. Number 6 is Insane. Number 5 is going to be 18. Well, this has been it. We'll see for the next one. Not as eventful as the previous matches, but nonetheless, great run. So we shall be seeing you soon for our next video.
Where am I? Third second chance. You take my breath and I can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see it, but we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by
of harmony. Find me in the corner of the room, not ready to resume, 'cause like I'm taking, don't wanna be alone, but I'm nothing but alone. I'm looking for somebody, I'm looking for somebody, open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make
past few days. Think it's fair to be proud about it. I've quit ordering from all those fast food chains. I'm feeling better, there's no doubt about it. And my days are brighter, my shoulders are so much lighter. Just for a moment there, I thought that there was nothing more to life. I thought about it, wrote a couple songs about it. Just for a moment there, I lost myself. Mind if I be real for a minute? It's almost like everything I feel had a limit. It now gone past, finding reasons to smile and to laugh. And whenever it's a bad day, music is my band-aid. Through the highways and on we'll go. like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly up away. It's the first time of today. Today. To dream, believe. You are the strength, you're all I need. Need. Oh.
Third match of the day. We go right. Well, let's see how this goes up. The first few minutes are over. We can see the squads being copied on and in on to science taking for the most. And oh my, we already have players dying. Excuse me? 16 squads remaining and 60 players alive. Seemingly, we lost quite a bunch of them to fall damage. Let's say heart. Whatever they are. Browser on two of them. And Job this back on Ikabo Rishi and Reflexer. That's got two of them already. It's the way to go. On squad 12, we have Rahul, Arus, Sharfa, and Sorab, and 8 Rex, okay. Live and breathing, and find any better weapon if they can. And we'll seem to have gotten some kind of shotgun. Uncertainty will keep it. Traded off for AAR, rightfully so, because certain shotgun isn't really the best choice when it comes to open numbers. Unless, of course, you're in you plan to stay in the close engagements. Which, let's be honest, it's not going to happen for most of the part. As much as I can. And the weather is actually looking pretty nice. A foggy environment. Haven't we seen much of this in the previous titles or the previous IPs of this engine? So they really have pushed the limit of the engine provided by Tencent to new estate. The features are also been implemented, which is also on the really nice addition. However, this does mean that we will be seeing a fall in sniper rifles for this particular match, since long range engagements are going to be pretty hard to succeed and take part in. Given how fall will be obstructing their view. For the most part, it's just going to keep looking at here. Out he goes. Still looking for better weaponry. And he will of course. The change in time to kill from the previous title has of course meant that LMGs are coming to favor. Every weapon is viable now, since headshots are still deadly, body shots are deadlier. That means bullets, regardless of who is shooting them or where they come from, will do a lot of damage. The pistol should be as well. However, you would always want more bullets or more capacity. SMGs and LMGs, of course, just mean that they will be prominent in this matter. LMGs for their high capacity and high time for suppressive fire. You can go for a long duration without going to reload or needing to reload. The active is also pretty good on it, and it's a fluid host, more specific. As for SMGs, quick fire, quicker time to kill. The only problem would be the amount of time it takes for you to reload, because you're dumping ammo very quickly and very efficiently. It's the other often flash chamber. Problems, chamber, always behind. Seeing if you can find anyone. You already seen and hearing a lot of fire coming in from the warehouse. The gunshot do not cease to and insane half with the first revealed out on this engagement. Does mean that his allies will close, but you got insane curve on the left flank. A flash will have eyes on soon enough. Now how will he spots him, takes care of him, he will be dead. Allies. He knows. What it's in the warehouse does with the information whether you do see ally. True. Be fine. Spot Japan goes for a shot and gets plenty of it done, and he has eliminated one of them. He's been taken down. Two more remain. Another spotted, and another damage will come. That's two in a row. Last man standing, will he make it? Not really. Two players remaining. Genuine. Spotter his opponent, knows his position, has to hide in and take her ASAP. Knowing full well that he's behind this, will be preparing for the push now. Takes a high ground, should allow him for. Knows that two are down and two remain. Carefully. Kirby will be the first one initiating the initiator. Because his flashbangs are smokes right now, but not be so finish his scar and on it. It's a planning. What's the kind of do? Just go through for now. They have only two players after all. Seen yet, so there are simply one of them are Flash. It's a Peru, but 11% HP can make a lot of difference. So Tin Curry will be his eyes, while Divine will be the gun, sword of the shield. Has to make sure that he has seen the opponent, who's currently on the other end map. Go on, Rexy, which is squad number 1, which we have behind so far. Very, very dominant. Let's see squad number 1 and 2 engaging very soon. There they are. He's heard him. Very well hidden. Squad 2 will pass them by. Okay, for some reason, Squad 1, which is Gods, has one of the members split very far apart. They're all split apart. Razor, Shikari, Hitman, and the last place also very split apart right now. Squad 2 is moving in a herd of 2. They will have a grab and a shooter. He grabbed his response the opponent knowing full well he would go for shot or blue. Most like his spot is nice. He holds his weapon back. Seems like they won't stop for this. Squad 10 is aware. They've stopped over here. Here it begins. Here we go. Squad 4 versus Squad 10. First blood comes and I see gravity bites the dust. Grenade, they're all coming in. Picking corners, clearing the rooms. We know has been cleared out. Clever entry point. Clever way to go. Now they have lost one member. Something others. Great. Lost back out. Coming back to take revenge. Shots to come in. Little damage being spread across the board. Spaghetti and Kakarot. Both players engaging the battle. Taking a break right now. As Cypher will go down and eliminated. This is Balu. And that just leaves one. That's one we believe. Who'll also bite the dust. There we have it. Squad 10 will take care of Squad 4, who have just outright slaughtered them. The entry point was definitely, most definitely a highlight for this engagement, for this skirmish that took place over here. Could you imagine the fear that he felt at that moment? You hear 4 to 5 vehicles outside the door stop at your position. Silence. A loud bang. You lose your health, you're down on the floor, and the door opens and they all rush in. This was biblical. It was very a SWAT movie. They're on feedback. Should be ready for engagement. Pushed a lot of engagement over there. Shall we? Cobra from Gods is of course what it is. And team number 1, they already have focused on them. 14 squads remaining and 50 players live. We have lost 14 players and a large bunch of them have directly been taken by squad number 1. Oh my dear God, the man couldn't even peek and he has been eliminated. So has been Yashji. 2 players already down, 2 players alive. Slowly but surely, they will all die down. And we have spot number 10. Oh my goodness, they're going for the same strategy. Trying to lurk their prey right until they die. 2 of them is not a repetition of what happened before. of a doubting session. He has to go back for his ally and revive him. He will just barely smacks him. Light smooch. As for squad 11, they are back out. What is very tempting right now. Make sure he's not spotted as they show. Leads out in agony. Squad 10, they're here for him. They know he's here somewhere. If he is here somewhere, shall find on foot now. 110. Good. Blackrock comes to the corner and moves back. They haven't seen him. They have not seen him, I believe. He has been spotted now, though. Stands up and out he goes. GG's for him. Well played, Injection. We will be seeing you in the aftermath. So. They are sweeping it. I must admit, team number 10. Oh my goodness gracious, they are on fire. You hear a knock on the door and you're worried that you're going to die. No. These are the people who knock. They are the ones who revive. Clean slate. Now, that does allow them a good breather to heal up and prepare themselves. They could also use this. To lock up and back up. Going down he goes. There's a revive. Squad hasn't gotten any kills nor any assists, however, they will get a revive on their ally. Oh, he's getting shot already! He won't make it! Shot out of the sky like a bird in the sky. It's duck hunting season. Squad 7 was close by. In fact, that in. Not stays there. We go around to it and he will let the hours goes by. So we keep empty spot number 10. I believe they have changed their strategies and their approach is fine. But is this? Don't tell me they're doing the same thing. Probably. Thank you. I thought they were camping bottles again. I'm very well certain they would have because they have done it before. That's the time being. Bottom 14. He is the only player squash. Revives so far. No kills to pop in. We're at phase 3 right now. 17 minutes into the game. 2 feeds popping up. Are they going to revive right outside the zone? Risky. As long as it works. Number 1 launch guy. 5 kills. That puts him in second position, I believe. So squad number 10. Well, second lane kills on them. The count really matters because it does count towards not only your kills streak but also because of your scores. That and you also get to keep better loot from the points. But I believe that the main reason player, a team should be actively looking for another team and killing is not just because the loot that they get, but also because it keeps them warmed down. If a player has engaged in multiple battles and won them, he should easily win against another player who has not fought a battle at all and is counting the entire game. Drax has a good eye on the opponent, tries to go for the shot, will take the question is waiting for the perfect moment, perfect angle. Headshot because we know there's not going to be a second shot. It's best to keep your first shot to be your last. Maybe. Ready now. You know. Squad 14 will still fish for equipment outside the zone. Well, gosh, from team number 1, oh my goodness, they're getting a dead count. Their body count's increasing. But number 1 and 10 are very close. The hitters get off. According to the sniper rifle, well played. You heard that shot. You just saw the filthy pop up. Ooh, Marcus. However, Marcus is certain where the shots came from. I have to. The either view does shows that we have 3 teams going to be scattered across this location. The fight is happening, and the snipers are dominant factor here. They're coming very dominant. Marcos will take a lot of damage. He's probably less than HP. I still have I have high hopes of squad number 1 and squad number 8. Gods Racer. They have overtaken him. Squad number 1, which is Gods, have officially taken over. Are at first position now for the most kills because they got 9 kills on. Let's see where this goes from here though. We still have only 10 teams left. You do hear a lot of explosives. Another good thing I have noticed about this new meta is the use of nasal tribbles. It's a good change of pace. It's really nice to see the team players and every other player using tribbles in a manner we have never seen before. Rolling, nose throws, using them to conceal your movement and rotations. Not to mention the damage that comes in from grenades. It's very, very high for some reason. It means it's screw fighting. You could just kill the enemy without having seen them at all. More grenades coming inside. They do know that their position is compromised. We got more of these grenades. Oh, plenty of grenades and explosions here. They're housed up in here. Luckily, it's a warehouse, so it's pretty big. At the same time, unlucky then, because that also means this is gonna be loud. Gonna be loud. Bigger area while needing more space to rotate. Don't think you can make it 3 HP. He's bleeding out on the man. Enigma frenzy eyes ready out of the field. So Darko from squad number 14, we have only one player alive. Somehow he's made it so to this location, to this distance. Oh, he's ready. He's seen them. He knows they're on the move. If he doesn't have to make a shot at them, they will hunt him out. The bigger issue here is the zone because he cannot be gone outside of it. And oh no, he doesn't have enough healables. Enigma, on the other hand, has got another triple out spot before same time, since the shot, they pretty nice field for the opponents. And with their OD. Let's go, brother. They got 11 finishes on them. I am undoubtful of their achievement. I'm certain that they'll win this game. They proved to us time and time again that they are not a force to be reckoned with. So the opponent prepared to combat. Drain goes out, ready for the push over. See, that's the kind of gameplay I like. And that's the kind of gameplay any audience would like from bots. Since they are aggressive, very smart on their approach. They don't always keep it camping, and they always have an eye out for it. The explosion was an affirmation to my statements. Squad 9 taking a beating badly. He's got 4 missions in the belt and still back on killing. He's seen him. Takes care of him. That's the elimination of squad number 14. He will not make it. He will not listen to match today. Here comes in. 7 squads left. More fire coming in as you see EWY trying to snipe it out on team number 7, team number 2. Even more so from squad number 8. Taking one down. Enigma 2 players on Hijack and unknown. Let's see what he's doing. Ooh, he sees it, he knows the rotation. Formation is key. Here he comes, pretty close, go for the shot in. Blazing. Now, while he failed, his allies will, of course, take care of it. Bad. It's a bad deal to be rotating this late into the game. However, it is necessary. Let us go down. One by one. They all die. That's a grenade right there. Goes for the shots and just somehow survives the explosion. Not for long though, he'll be run over. GG's, bye bye. As BB Yoda, having just committed a hit and run, will take his final stand. Oh, it's explosive. Don't want to be close to it. And team number 1 Gaunt's taking a lot of the damage over there. Rex is already dead. Cobra, Shikari, and Razor are all that remains. They have 19 kills. They have 19 kills over them already. Oh my dear goodness! They're just letting it rip. On the offensive now, knowing full well there's just 3 teams left. Big Rage is dead. 6 teams. It's crazy. Yeah, over there. 0 grenade. It's not necessarily big. That's trying to go for revive. There's a lot of explosives around. He will go down again as Gods Racer will not let them have a moment of breathing. It seems like we have our champion already away. Gods pushing it in. And there we have it. GG's for them. What team will they be? Do you know who they are? That's gonna be squad out of the distance. We got squad number 16 once again outside the zone, trying to see if he can survive it. He refuses to die. I'm sorry, but this man does not want to die. And we have the dancing animations running again. Oh, goodness gracious. Come on, guys. Give us a break. Man's clearly distressed. Ooh, running. And there we have it. Just on point. Well played. God's Race is definitely taking the camera. So we have a champion. It's going to be team number 1. Gods, well played from them. Nonetheless, a phenomenal play from them. 23 kills from them. Can you believe it? Second best is 5. Perhaps even 8 or 11, but 23. That's more than half of the lobby. Is it? It's 1/3. It's more than 1/3 of the lobby. Nonetheless, number 1. Team number 1 is number 1. I have no doubts. At hashtag 2, we got team number 16, ESNC's hashtag 3 going to be BB, hashtag 4 going to be team number 8. Well played from all of these characters, all of these players. I must say, Enigma had it the worst, given how they were brought up early and off guard. Marcos also had a good team going on team number 10, however, they too decided to push up a bit too far and a bit too quickly. Team number 12, well, let's just say they didn't have the best luck. Plenty of highlights in this show, plenty of highlights in this match. Anyway, this has been your host Dave. And if you haven't already, do subscribe, click that like button, share the screens, share the video, and we will see you for the next one just in a while. Stay tuned, keep gaming, peace out.
For a minute, it's almost like everything I feel had a limit. It now gone past. Finding reasons to smile and to laugh, and whenever it's a bad day, music is my band-aid. chasing, leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Finding life along the way, melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon, turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Like you, be strong to hold the powers of the sun. To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? Superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Fly away. It's the first time of today. superhero. Can I be your superhero? Superhero. 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 Can I be your superhero?
Rise up from the ashes, wings on my back, stay lit like a matchstick. We ain't coming back, I swear. Just let go and see what happens. Gotta let go to see the magic happen. They got is a quick change, so we like them in phase. I just bought a new watch, time to make my wrist ring. The zero gravity keeps elevating me.
shifted again. You made a promise, I kept it. Now I'm second guessing. My whole world has shifted again. Now I drive back to an empty room, and it's setting in. Now that your things are gone, what have I done? Was everything worth this? I guess I deserve this. Oh, why do I run whenever I'm hurting? I guess I'm still learning how to run. What have I learning how to run.
I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. I see the world through eyes covered in ink and bleach. Cross out the ones who heard my cries and watched me weep. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Take my eyes open to force reality. Why can't you just let me eat my weight in glee? I live inside my own world of make-believe. Kids screaming in their cradles, profanities. Some days I feel skinnier than all the other days. Sometimes I can't tell if my body belongs to me. I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush. Content, hold your breath and feel the tension. Devils hide behind redemption. Honesty is a one-way gate to hell. I wanna taste consumption. Breathe faster to waste oxygen. Hear the children sing aloud. It's music till the wick burns out. Be carefree lately, yeah. or just ride around the nursery and couch.
Say I'm good-hearted, but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. No, no. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous 'cause I broke all their cages. No, I won't sit and take it. No, no. They left me for dead, I guess I'll never learn. Every time I break, there's just more pain to burn. They'll never, never, never learn. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run.
We gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night. Whoa, everything I touch turn gold. Need no introduction, 'cause they know Brit and Mo. I hit the lotto, my motto. Roll up gelato and throttle a couple models staccato who fucking brought up the bottles. I'm gone ham. This ain't even luck, all planned. Y'all know who the fucks I am. Burning bucks, smoke bands. Always been the MO since the start of this, and now I'm on a mission like I'm Artemis. Hey, we gon' turn the crib into a club like Hennessy and Buddha screaming thug life. Get it, baby, you know I'm the plug, right? Fucking got a feeling that it's gonna be a long night.
You think I would look pretty on your arm once you cover up my bruises and battle scars, but it always ends the same. Can't bear the things I've had to face. Got you crying on your knees in pain. Oh, some things never change, never change. You break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. ever came. I stopped asking for forgiveness, cause you should know only fools tread where the angels fear to go, but you keep trying to get too close. Save myself by turning into stone. So save your judgment cause you just don't know. But some things never change, never change. Oh, they say I should feel guilty and change my ways, leaving crumpled bodies in my wake. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. Swear I didn't mean to make them break. But they're so delicate and so mundane, and they keep coming like a moth to a flame. Oh, some things never change, never change. You'll break your back to make me feel again. Suffocate to make me breathe again. Lose your mind from endless pain. Some things never change, never change. Oh, redemption
One's a company, two's a crowd, three's a party coming, move around like fresh fresh when the school is out, when the booze is up, when the sun is down. Enjoy the ride, get some pillows in the Chevy. Just like a darling, loaded and heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with this steady. Open for plans tonight, lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology. It won't be over till the fat lady sings. I owe you a trip cause me and you, we got a thing. My sunshine state, hair curly like a string. Just a big ol' ooh, smile, that's about all you gotta bring. So enjoy the ride, got some pillows in the Chevy. Just like a darling, loaded and heavy. Take your time, let me know when you're ready. Couple months I've been messing with this steady. Open for plans tonight, lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology. Самолет несет меня, будто в кулаке зажав великан. В иллюминаторе земля. Самолет несет меня, большой стальной великан. В иллюминаторе земля. Open for plans tonight, lost in the afterglow. Oh, girl, your love for me keeps calling me, so I'm calling you. Lord, give me love to find. I long for your company. Oh, girl, your love for me is a part of me, my biology.
Day breaks and I'm burned by the morning light. I make the same mistake more than twice. Same song, but brand new dance. I wear out my third second chance. You take
can't get it back. Might be time for me to face the facts. The best me is with you, but I know I got a lot to prove. They think we're too damaged to fix, but we're just working through a little rust. They like to say we're just young, but I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find the reason why you stay by my side. You and I break our hearts open enough just to see if we'll put them back. No matter what they try, I'll stay by your side. It's you and I. It's you and I. Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony. Find me in the corner of the room, not high. Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me. So alive, make it last forever. Stop in time, yeah, I'm surrendering. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only you can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me move. Can make me move. You can make me move. Can make me.
I've been getting out of bed these past few days. Think it's fair to be proud about it. I've quit ordering from all those fast food chains. I'm feeling better, there's no doubt about it. And my days are brighter, my shoulders are so much lighter. Just for a moment there, I thought that there was nothing more to life. I thought about it, wrote a couple songs about it. Just for a moment there, I lost myself. Mind if I be real for a minute? It's almost like everything I feel had a limit. It now gone past. Finding reasons to smile and to laugh, and whenever it's a bad day, music is my band-aid. was colorblind, but mentally, yeah. Now my days are brighter, just no longer feeling tighter. Don't wear my PJs every day, 'cause I would rather be on site. I thought about it, wrote a couple songs about it. Just for a moment there, I lost myself. It's my bandit. Till I get up, time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust.